In the midst of economic turmoil, when inflation is soaring and markets are volatile, are you wondering if your retirement savings are truly safe? Let me share a powerful story about how one couple, just like you, made the smart choice to protect their nest egg during a recession. But before we dive into that, let's talk about something that's been gaining massive attention lately: gold IRAs. Why are they considered one of the safest bets for your retirement during a recession? You've probably seen the headlines: unpredictable markets, soaring inflation rates, and bank failures shaking up the financial system. For many Americans, the fear of watching their retirement accounts shrink is all too real. In fact, it's the reason a lot of people are turning to gold IRAs. With President Biden's recent moves to stabilize the economy, one thing remains certain: traditional investments can't always weather the storm. Stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, none of these are recession proof, but there's one asset that has stood the test of time: gold. Let's talk about Dan and Susan from Arizona. They spent their whole lives building a comfortable retirement fund, $500,000 in their 401k. But in 2020, after the pandemic triggered a market crash, their accounts took a massive hit. Susan was nearing retirement, and Dan had just planned for his dream vacation. That was their wake-up call. After a few sleepless nights worrying about their future, they decided to take action. They transferred a portion of their 401k into a gold IRA, and the results were life-changing. Gold has always been a safe haven asset. It holds its value, even when the economy is in freefall. And after Dan and Susan made the switch, they watched as their investment stabilized, while the stock market continued to struggle. In fact, their gold investments surged in value as the dollar weakened. So, what makes gold IRAs so safe, especially during a recession? First, gold is a tangible asset. Unlike paper currency or stocks, gold has intrinsic value. This means that even when financial markets collapse or inflation erodes the dollar, gold retains its purchasing power. Second, gold is historically recession-proof. We've seen it time and time again. Whenever the economy falters, gold prices tend to rise. That's why it's considered one of the best hedges against inflation and market instability. Third, gold IRAs are tax advantaged. Like a traditional IRA, your gold investments grow tax deferred, which allows your savings to compound without the worry of taxes eating away at your gains year after year. Lastly, diversification is key. A gold IRA gives you a valuable opportunity to diversify your retirement portfolio, reducing overall risk. In times of economic uncertainty, diversification is often the best strategy to safeguard your financial future. Look, I know it's hard to make changes when you've worked so hard to build up your savings. You've probably spent years contributing to your 401k or IRA, hoping that your hard work would pay off. But here's the truth: if you're not diversifying into assets like gold, your savings could be at risk. Remember Dan and Susan? They didn't want to be left in the lurch when retirement came around, especially with the looming financial instability. They took action, and today, they're enjoying the peace of mind that comes from knowing their retirement is protected. And here's where you can start. If you're feeling uncertain about your own retirement savings, I'm offering a free gold IRA guide. No strings attached. This guide will walk you through everything you need to know about converting a portion of your retirement savings into gold, plus a no-obligation educational call with one of our experts. There's no pressure, no gimmicks, just solid one-on-one education. If you have over $100,000 in your retirement accounts, then this opportunity is tailor-made for you. Your nest egg deserves protection for the future, and gold is one of the smartest ways to do it. Don't wait until it's too late. You've worked too hard to build your retirement to let it slip away. Take the first step now by grabbing your free guide and setting up that call. Remember, it's all about securing your financial future, and there's no better time to start than today. So, if you're ready to take control of your retirement, protect your hard-earned savings, and ensure your future is stable even in the worst of times, don't hesitate. Download the free Gold IRA guide, schedule your call, and start securing your legacy today. Thanks for watching, and remember, protecting your retirement starts with the right decisions. Take action now, and we'll be here to guide you every step of the way.